Okay. Yo. What's up, everybody? I know I'm here a little bit early, but you know what? I have to roll it. I have to roll it like that. Damn. It has been too long. That booster shot really hits you hard. But here we go. I am back in action, and holy shit, my subscribers have grown while I've been away. This is very interesting to see. Apparently taking a 24-hour rest did nothing to actually dip the power of my fan base. So, gotta say that. Hey, what's up, Scream Puff? How you doing today? Alright, so we're back in action today, and I shall be rolling a variety of things. It has been too long. So long that it almost feels unfamiliar. Hey Josh, how you doing today? Hope you're doing alright. Of course, every Asian robot build is the best, and you yourself know it. Also, I saw you try and make something of your own, Mr. Cream Puff. You should know better by now, man. How could you betray me like that, bro? So disappointed. You should know better than to ever try and out-robot the robot, man. How could you be like that? How could you do it, bro? I thought I trusted you better. Alright, now everyone here, don't forget to like the stream. Please hit that like button, okay? I'm seeing y'all start to rock up, but y'all need to hit the thumbs up. If y'all don't hit the thumbs up, less people will see the stream, and you don't want that, do you? Alright. Now I'm gonna be doing some interesting testing. No. The fact that you even questioned it is heresy. If I had anybody here, you would be tied up and burned at the stake, and we would have Angus beef steak, which I really want, but oh well. Christmas season means no money for Angus steak, I'll tell you that. Okay. Now, you are all very lucky. You're all going to see some revolutionary testing of ideas that I had while I was in the middle of my fever dreams. I will go live whenever I want, Tyler. Okay, what makes you think you can command the robot, huh, Tyler? You think you can tell me when I should go live? Bitch, I will go live whenever I want. Hey, Zarael. Noise outside on vacation sounds like right here. You know, while I was having my fever yesterday, I was like falling asleep for the whole 24 hours. The government drilling works and shit were carrying on in full blast, and I would wake up to the sound of drilling. Then I would have no strength in my body. I'd go right back to sleep, and I'd wake up to the sound like water dripping and shit like that. Gave me some fever dreams, I'll tell you that shit. But anyway, all my random ass fever dreams aside, let me see if I still remember how to do this. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Okay, that did not work out in my favor. Oh well. Come on, you stupid thing. Get over here. Come on. But I hope your vacation has been going good. Okay, first test is alright. This might be interesting to say the least. Alright, let's go with that. Close shot and sports truck Charog should work. Alright. We will see how the testing goes. Lol, Zerail. Look at you trying to recruit for my chat. Disappointment, bro. What do you mean you don't want to do it solo? You nerd. Solo is the best low. Hey, iCake, how's it going? Hey, Blue Mans, how's it doing? Alright, first of all, could you step away from me, you goddamn spore struck. Ooh. Okay, that's one down. Working from home while watching me? Damn, they're keeping you working even during the holiday season? That's Singapore for you. Mr. Cream Puff, today is the last day of this week's heroic. I think that's why he's asking. Bruh, you should have gotten your heroics done earlier. Your friends apparently quit. Shameful. How dare they? Tell them that I'm ashamed of them for daring to quit. It's because they were not robot devotees, you see. Just not devoted to the cause. But yeah, today's the reset. I'm pretty sure that's why Zerail's asking. There you go. His name in game is the same. He's called old Mr. Cream Puff in game as well. You know, iCake Sai, interesting story from Singapore, you know, from one Singaporean to another. I heard this guy called Titus Lowe or whatever his name is. I didn't know who he was, but I saw an article that he got, like, caught for posting OnlyFans of himself. I was thinking, man, you know, Singapore government is limiting our ability to earn an income. You see, other countries, they don't care if you have OnlyFans, man. Only the Singapore government limits us. Hashtag sad, bro. Now I was looking forward to starting my own OnlyFans, you know? Could have shown my awesome 3-inch Wonder Cannon to all the lovely people on the internet. Hashtag sadness. Better get it done quick, brother. I think Mr. Cream Puff is available now if you want to run it. I'd help, but I'm in the middle of axe right now. And I am not taking an axe into a heroic. I am skilled, but not that skilled. Not skilled enough to do it without my chain blades anyway. Very true, iCake. I think that it's still sad, though, that other countries have that option, you know? Go rocket, home slices. Good luck. Venom, what tips do you have for chain blades? Well, number one, you shouldn't be using the one I made a couple months back. Have you seen the recently updated one, and have you watched the new updated tutorial? Because, Venom, rather than asking me for tips, have you not seen my new tutorial? You should probably watch the new tutorial for the chain blades and never use anything older than 1 month. Unless it's from a valid patch. For example, if you're using an easy build from like 2 months ago, that could be totally invalid. Because chain blades were reworked in patch 1.83, And you'll notice that I have a reworked Easy Chainblade build for patch 1.83. So always follow the updated patch numbers and stuff, because if you don't do that, you're just basically screwing yourself out of the good stuff. So never ever do that. One thing you'll learn about Dauntless is that Dauntless is a game that, unlike the old days, it changes pretty fast these days. Why the developers do that, that's their own business. I don't question it. I don't really care either. But because of that, right, I now title my videos by patch number. Always follow the patch number. If you are not using something from the most recent patch, you are completely failing yourself, because that is why you'll be struggling. Because number one, you would not only not be having something optimized for the current build of the game, you would literally just be taking something old and invalid and running around with no clue as to how to play it, because it could have been a totally different weapon 2-3 months ago. You get what I mean? So my suggestion, Venom, go catch up on the latest tutorial for the chain blades, which I did put out for 1.83. Go get the easy build for 1.83. Go use that. And then if you're still struggling, change weapons, because it would mean that the chain blades is not for you. The way to play chain blades is fairly simple, and it's covered in the tutorial, which should not actually present a problem. Should not mean the key word there. It could still present a problem, but it's literally very straightforward, because what they actually did with the rework is, to be honest, they simplified it. Now you no longer have like the super evasion to keep yourself safe, but at the same time they roughly simplified the overall playstyle of the chain blades. Alright. Hey man. Well, the booster took whatever it could out of me, but I'm pretty much okay. Like, honestly, I cannot complain. Situation could be a lot worse. Yeah, because they completely reworked the chain blades, dude. Especially if you're new to the channel, right? Never look at stuff that's older than 2 months. 2 months old, no longer valid. Only look at stuff from either about a month ago or so, or you can ask me what is the most valid patch and I'll be able to tell you. But yeah, if you look at stuff that's too old, right, you will basically be gimping yourself. So just be very careful of that. The way Dauntless is now, if you're coming back from like a year of not playing, that explains why. This is the best Dauntless channel, but you gotta use good sense as well. The old Dauntless was the kind of game whereby like you went away for a year, you come back and it's still the same shit. No more. Now the game changes every 2-3 weeks, so you gotta be very, very careful. Well, the slowest change period is usually about a month, but yeah. No, on the good side, keeps you on your toes. On the bad side, people always have to adapt. So if you're not fast with the adaptation, you will usually be left behind. Slight downside, I guess. Though I very much prefer it this way. Keeps me and the people very busy. Also, guys, please don't forget to like the stream. Make sure you hit that like button. I know it's very tempting to watch my sexy gameplay, but if you don't hit that like button, people will have trouble finding the stream. And we will save less slayers from becoming meta slaves. And we kinda don't want that. If we want the public to be free, then they must be free. Hey, Rogue Assassin. Doing good, buddy, doing good. I forgot to tweet at all. Didn't tell anyone I was live, okay. I have forgotten how to do this in just one day of being away. Hey, Casual Kai. Yep, back after my booster shot and everything. I'm back in action. How do you become a member? I'll show you after I beat the shit out of Agaris. Give me 2 shakes, my dude. Also don't want to mess up my calculations. Okay, it's dead. Right, so to get a membership and help keep the channel running, my dude, the best way is go on YouTube, alright? Now when you go to my channel, now this is my channel on YouTube, you're seeing it right there, okay? See my channel, right? You scroll down, you see this is the stream and whatnot. Oops, sorry about that. You scroll down and it says Our Members. Our Members, then there's a join button there. You press this little blue join button. You see that join button there? Oops, sorry. See that join button? You press this join button. And it'll take you to a screen where you can choose your membership level. Read the perks of the memberships because each tier of membership will basically give you a different level of perks, and the more perks you get, the better. It also decides your priority. For example, if you're the lowest tier member, then you don't really, like, if somebody of a higher tier comes in and wants to play, then I have to replace you. So it's up to you basically how much you want to support the channel. It's entirely voluntary. Just know that basically the higher tier you go up, the more you're treated like a VIP. Let's just put it simply. And that's about it, man. Thank you for deciding to support me. And if you cannot find it on your phone, then you can find it via...
Ligma, subscribe to the channel.
Then you can find it via a desktop PC, because you might have to use a browser if you cannot find it on your phone app. Okay, right. Sorry, I'm also tweeting at the same time because I realized I completely forgot to tweet my stream or tell people that I'm even live. Hi, you're Ethan. Hi, Ethan. What's up with you? Shout out the trainer. You're gonna watch this while you chill? Sure. How dare you even watch me? Everybody destroy this man for daring to watch me. Okay, let me tell my Discord. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. Okay, good. No problem, Casual Kai. I'm always here to help slayers with the best equipment for slaying. Zurail's name in game. For some reason I'm not seeing Zurail here. Haven't played with Zurail in a while. Listen. Everybody has to work, right? Yes, a new axe build. Well, we're gonna see. We need to see it in more situations. This is just an idea I had while having an extreme fever from the booster shot. So hey, you know, I'm just gonna have some fun. I'm just gonna have some fun with this. Hello, Renee. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Okay. Let's see what this can do. Azrael, Mr. Creampuff was asking what your name was in game. I couldn't find you on my friends list either. Which one is you, bro? Because I'm actually like not seeing. See, this is old Mr. Creampuff. If you want to add him, because you're not actually showing up here. So it could be that your Dauntless is having an issue. Hey, Casual Kai, Honored Robot.
Casual_Kai became a member.
You know, I've got a hater that's like super upset at my growth right now, you know. And you know, the fact that we just got another honored member is nice. For someone debuting Dauntless, what's you're gonna say, like, advice to him? You mean you're just starting out in Dauntless? You're a new player? Well, if you're a new player to Dauntless, welcome to the channel. This is the best place to get all your Dauntless builds and all your Dauntless information. If you want real builds that actually work, this is we haven't played together. Really? Wow. And here I thought we played together at least once. Oh no, that's right. It was the other guy, Zay, that I played with. Sorry, that was the guy that has a similar name to yours. I'm not opening yet because I need to test this solo first. Once I'm done with the solo testing, then I shall play together with you, Mr. Creampuff. Please give me one more run. I need about one more run with this thing before I can open up. But after that, you can just bring anything above level 10. We're good to go. Ah, fair enough. Bro. So that means it's cause you have a strange... It's because you have a strange name. That's why you're hiding. But my advice, Ethan, to anybody who wants to play Dauntless is start with one of my easy builds. I have an easy build for every single weapon. Okay? So whether it's the chain blade, sword, axe, doesn't matter. Start with an easy build. Pick that up. After you start with my easy build, the next thing you want to do is make sure you fully power surge it and then follow the Slayer's path. So make sure you've got my easy build and then follow the Slayer's path while building my easy build, and you will be okay. That's all you need to do in Dauntless. And then once you finish my easy build, you can start working on my endgame builds. It's not that difficult. Dauntless is a very simple game. Okay, as long as you have a good build, i.e. one from this channel, you will generally do well at the game. If you go to other channels, unfortunately, you will not receive very good builds because they do not test them for like upper end gameplay. They also do not test them in a lot of situations. So like personally, like one of the biggest things that haters always say about me is that, oh, your builds suck because blah 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 blah. Skilled players don't use your builds. Yes, sure. How many skilled players are there in the world? 100? 200? So out of the, say, 3,000 people that play Dauntless, and that's a very conservative figure, there are probably about 17 to 20,000 people that play Dauntless. Out of all those people, you're telling me that 100 or 200 people should decide what the majority use? No, that's not it. That's why this channel was started, because this channel is designed to help Slayers use the best combination of skills, perks, whatever, to create builds that will work in all types of scenarios, situations, things like that. So sure, skilled players may have a very different opinion on my build, but those 200 people don't matter. Most of them don't even have YouTube channels above 100 subscribers or even have more than 5 views for any of their videos. Jay, if you're watching, that goes out to you, because I know it must hurt you that I just got another 7 subscribers in the time that I was talking, but you know, just so you know. That's why the builds on this channel, Ethan, they're designed to help Slayers ensure that they are always taken care of. Whether you're fighting the most dangerous creature in Dauntless, whether you're fighting the easiest creature in Dauntless, doesn't matter. An Asian robot build performs the same always. It will always work, no matter what the situation is. And that is something very important to understand. We design our builds for the people. And we make sure that the people are on the same footing as skilled players. Well, true. If you just want to chill and play, my builds are suitable for that as well because, well, usually you never die, so you shouldn't have a problem. In fact, that's one of the biggest issues that a lot of players had with the builds made by the so-called content creators at the time, who are literally nobodies now since I've got more subscribers than them. A lot of these people never took into account the general public. It's that somebody comes home after a long day at work, you don't exactly want to be playing a build where you need to dodge flawlessly, play 24/7, blah, blah, blah. Nobody likes that shit. So, quite frankly, it's a very difficult situation for, I think, a lot of people playing. And that's why we created the builds that we have right now, because it makes it easy. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to play. And of course, the more skill that you get, the better things are for you. Oh shit. Fuck you, Nezaga, you and your little combo bullshit. There we go. Man, y'all gotta learn to simplify, my dudes. When you create a name, you should make it as simple as possible. Well, yeah, Mr. Cream Puff, that's because they were not designed to work. The hammer's great. I love the hammer. In fact, this current version of Dauntless is the only one where I say all 7 weapons are viable. It's the only one where I don't hate the Aether Strikers and hammer. They've given it some good buffs. Sure, it might not have the same variety as the other weapons do, but hey, they're honestly not bad. I'm very, very happy with them. No. My answer to you, Harold, will be that have you ever seen me use the Shroud Bond? Other than in the earliest builds of Revenant, where that was the way to go, the Shroud Bond was actually proven to be ineffective, so it had a small moment of popularity, but then everyone realized that it was trash compared to the toughened way of playing Revenant. So, what that resulted in is that the Shroud Bond fell out of favor as quickly as it gained favor, so nobody uses that anymore. How long have I been playing Dauntless? I don't see why that's relevant, but just to answer your question, because a lot of people do ask, 1 year and 7 months. However, one thing, my friends, never judge a man by how long he's been playing a game. Alright? I've been playing COD for three weeks, and I could still tell you I'm probably one of the best COD players around. Never ever ask how long a person's been playing a game. It's irrelevant. If they've got good information, trust that information. If they don't have good information, then don't trust it. Up to you. But when people ask how long you've been doing something, it's just really weird. Because a dude could be doing something 2 years and still have a terrible idea of how the game works, you know? Yeah, the Mighty Landbreaker's just good, Mr. Cream Puff. I love that one. Hey, Anonymous, how you doing? You're trying to reforge using different weapons, now I've been maining axe and chain blades. Hellion Warpike build, that's great. Yeah, Hellion Warpike. Oh, yeah, that one's okay. That's the easy Warpike. Man, you gotta try some of the endgame builds, Casual Kai. You really like it. Axe is a good weapon. Pretty much. I think that one of the things about the length of time you played a game is it also depends on the person's specialization, because I literally am somebody who specializes in video gaming. Yeah. Surprise, surprise, right, Anonymous? I don't know if this build will work, but the results have been pretty okay, surprisingly, so I don't know. I'm like not struggling with it, to say the least. I'm not like super struggling with it or nothing, so. Oh shit, it got caught while throwing that shit. How could you, Torg? Rude little bastard. Okay, I'm gonna make you pay for that. You better be upset. Man, I'll tell you, Rogue Assassin, I took freaking 1 day off Dauntless to rest and stuff like that. Hate is acting like I freaking died or something. You know, the way they've been celebrating out there, Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, I'm here to make him mad, round 2. Anyway, yeah, this Relentless Onslaught actually is doing surprisingly decently. It's not hyper fantastic, like, but it gives me some other ideas. At the very least, it does give me some interesting ideas about how I want to run this and the kind of things I could do. Well, then start with Fire and Shock. If you can solo Fire and Shock, keep going with that. Start with your Fire and Shock and just get stronger. The more you play, the more you will get stronger. Ah, you see, Pulse was the limiting factor of Relentless Onslaught, but now, what if I told you that the build may not need Pulse? What are you gonna do then? Hmm? And if the build doesn't need Pulse, what if it had something else that was different? See, there are always means and ways of making things work. Too true, right? The way these people act, they acting like I died or something, man. Anyway, keep hitting the like button on the stream, okay? The more you guys like it, the more it'll be easy for people to discover the stream. So, you know, keep it going. Let's keep making sure that the old content creators, the ones who lie to their public and the ones who literally spread nothing but bad information amongst the people, let's make sure that they get what they fucking deserve. Yeah? Okay, let me see. What's the time now? Okay, Mr. Cream Puff, let me do one more run solo, and then I'll grab you and we can go. Well, little dude, you gotta make sure you got a robot build before doing a frost escalation. That, and you need a critical one. You need one with a critical focus. And Casual Kai, if you'd like to, after I finish this solo run, why don't you come and join us? I can run you through a few random escalations depending on what you need. Might be able to help you out. No problem, Mr. Cream Puff. Sure. Add Real Asian Robot. And I'll come pick you up in Ramsgate. You're from Israel. Nice. Welcome, Osher. Thunder, I did not understand a word of what you said. You, a little hopped up on eggnog there, buddy. You might want to clarify that for me. What do you say? Because unfortunately, I did not understand a word of that. Oh, for real? Hate it when they move funny. I also love it when they give me freaking terra escalation for no reason. Alright. Let's keep going and seeing how this develops. No, I haven't, and the reason I'll tell you that is, honestly, Dong, it's because, there are way too many people whom I believe focus too much on that to the point that they're willing to use unfair means to obtain that spot, so no. Once I found out the truth about it, I decided not to compete for it because it was pointless. Instead, I focused on ensuring that, Slayers have what they need in order to get the tools that they need, because top 5 or 10 in trials is pointless. You can beat a behemoth in like 1 minute. Ooh, fantastic! Congratulations. How does that help people? You see what I mean? There's no point in competing and being the top of the game, because if you're at the top of the game, then you should be able to transmit that skill to everybody. Does that make sense? So you're telling me that these people who are at the top of the game have to maybe make 100, 200 runs just to literally be on the top of a leaderboard? And how does that help them help others, or how does that help any other Slayer in the game? It really doesn't. So pretty much like what my buddy Anonymous says, trials are literally pointless. The only time you go there is to get your gold crown, and I already help Slayers do that by teaching them how to cheese it. So since you can cheese it, there's literally no point. So unless you're some hardcore player who just really wants to be at the top, it's the most pointless experience in all of Dauntless. You can fight for it if you want, but honestly, I wouldn't bother. There's a reason why the people who are at the so-called top of the game don't really have any followers or subscribers, because nobody cares. Let me ask you a question. Do any of you in the chat care about who's the top #1 trials player? Do you follow their videos religiously to the point that you wanna donate thousands of dollars to help them? I don't think so. So yeah, that's my experience with the top of the trials. Frost month challenges. What? I don't see any of that. I don't either. Sorry, Thunder, I have no idea what you're talking about, dude. Yeah, you're gonna have to give more detailed instructions, because I see literally nothing of what you're talking about. Frost month challenges don't exist in the game. And there's no such thing as an ice wolf behemoth. It's called a frost wolf behemoth. The thing about asking questions, guys, is honestly no offense when I say this, but please make sure that you guys ask very specific questions because things in game have a very specific name. Make sure you ask specific questions with specific names so that I can figure it out for you. Because if something is bugged, I have no way of figuring out if you don't tell me exactly what it is, where to find it, stuff like that. So when you type something, make sure you type specifically, where do I need to go to see the issue that you're having? Do not give me a general idea because the general idea is probably wrong. Okay, and I cannot help you. Help me help you. Type specifically, find out exactly what you need to know and I'll help you. But you don't give that to me, I cannot help you. Please remember that when asking questions. And if you're not sure yourself, then, you know, can't do anything for you. If he means the frost, I know he means the frost wolf, but okay, Thunder. There's no such thing as missions. This is called a quest. If they're quests, then you're talking about Frostfall. Okay, we don't use the word mission. You see, this is what I'm trying to say. You cannot use the word mission because mission means something else entirely. Do you know what missions are? Missions are here in Dauntless. Do you see what I mean? You cannot use two different words to mean something. Hey, John Mark, what's up? That's why I keep telling you guys, you need to ask very specific questions. You cannot use a word that means something else. Because in Dauntless, you talk about missions, then I'm saying, oh, mission is call for Kaltuga. Correct, Thunder. So write your full question out. Write your full question out. Don't just give me half. You know, I'm sorry if I sound irritable. I'm fucking irritated because you never ask half-assed questions. Write your full question. If it's in the quest tab, say in the quest tab, I am looking at XYZ mission, and please tell me what do I need to do here, and it's not recording, blah 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 blah. You have to ask a question in that way, man. If you don't, I cannot help you. Do you get me? All right, never ask a question half-assed. Don't just say it looks like something, it's like a mission. No. You want to ask a question, ask specifically. Under the quest tab, it says, what is the quest name? What is the quest name? Frostfall mission. I'm getting wrecked by Shroud because I'm trying to teach people how to ask questions here. This Shroud and his assistant, it's so annoying. But yes, please, when you ask questions, make sure you ask specifically. Aren't you lucky, John Mark? Look at this rich boy. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Kilotram, how you doing, buddy? Well, aren't you freaking lucky? Everybody, John Mark's a rich kid. If he doesn't donate $200 to me from now on, it's over. We're not friends anymore. Look at him being able to go to beaches. How the fuck did my axe get stuck up there? Well, this is GG. How the hell is this even a valid area for the axe to get stuck? That's crazy. We have now learned that it is possible for an axe to get stuck up there. Well, I'm surprised you're awake too. But I mean, isn't this normally when you like work your night shift? So at least I'm here to entertain you during the night. More importantly, I'm surprised I'm not dead. All escalations are easy if you have the right build. Assuming you have the right build. If you don't have the right stuff, then every escalation will be difficult. As long as you have a robot build, you should be alright. Okay, Thunder. Nice! That's good in its own way, Kilotram. Are you done bragging, John? Are you done bragging about your beach vacation? Okay, guys. Since John is a rich boy, he's not allowed to play with us anymore. We're not letting him into the team anymore. Okay, I'm gonna recruit everybody but John. John can go back to his beaches. John can go back to his happy little beaches. Because he went to 3 different beaches. Lucky boy. Rest of us be struggling out here. John just, you know what? Today I'm gonna just go to another beach. Too lucky. Alright. The only downside to this build is that as fun as it is to throw 3 axes, technically you just don't do as much damage. If you ask me Wyville, I'd say chain blades. Chain blades are the strongest. But then again, I'm a chain blade specialist. So, best weapon in the game is the question that I always hate. Because the best weapon in the game is the one that's right for you, not the one that's right for me. You should use the weapon that you like to use best. He's got so much like money in his bank that he's just like, you know what, today this beach does not suit my refined tastes. I'ma go to a different beach that might suit my refined tastes even better. Today's beach, this beach has a whole different taste of the sand. Ooh, yes, the quality is beautiful. And that's how I envision John enjoying the beach. Chain blades are grand, man. The only people who didn't love them are the ones who can't use them. If used correctly, they are absolutely beautiful. If used poorly, then they will be the bane of your existence. No problem, Ethan. I bet John can find premium sand at the beach. He'd just be like, he'll call his butler Sebastian and be like, Sebastian, today the beach, it feels like Aquaman was here, you know? Can't help it, you know, I just gotta find a different beach with premium sand. Premium sand in my Aquaman beach. Make sure you have an Asian robot build on. As long as you've got one, Devante, you should be fine. Hell, even my experimental build just kicked its ass. So, to fight the Bloodshot Shroud, you better have a robot build on. That's legitimately the best advice that I can give you. Yeah, that's something that they gotta fix, Nugget, unfortunately. Dauntless, I'm sure they'll fix it eventually, but that is something that they do have to fix. Also, I've added you, Casual Kai. I'll be picking you up after this ends. I don't know whether they'll fix it or not. I hope they will, but damn. Dauntless is a bit of a shit fest when it comes to fixing things like that. They don't tend to do that very well. But then again, it's them in a nutshell. shit, this thing's dead. Okay, nice. Alright, let's go speed level these boys. Yeah, I think one of the things you can do, Wyville, about the chain blades is go look at my tutorial video and watch some of my videos where I play the chain blades. It might help you out, because it'll help you, like, you know, figure out how it's played. Yeah, Devante, you gotta use a robot build. As long as you're using a robot build, you're alright. Wait, you're playing on your phone, Anonymous? That's crazy. Swamp Thing and Toad had a baby. Hey, Gerald, what's up, my man? Yeah. Umbral and Radiant Behemoths, they don't suck. They're easy, if you know what you're doing. Alright, I'll pick up Casual Kai now. Yeah? Have you not seen the Disciplines of 8 sword build? Here, I'll help you out, little dude. You should go have a look at it. It's one of my strongest builds in the world. There is no build that has beaten that. Here you go, buddy. One of the strongest in the game. No, not right now, Devante. This one is still experimental. When it's ready for release, then I'll release it to the general public. Christian, Dauntless, it's, think of it like Monster Hunter, kinda. It's basically all about slaying whatever's around. Alright, Kai, bring something, but it's faster paced than Monster Hunter because there's no preparation, there's no food prep, stuff like that. Discipline is... Why would you hate Discipline? Discipline's great. Yeah, but free. That's okay, I've re-invited you. Alright, bring anything above level 10, Casual Kai, and I will show you how these escalations are cleared hyper fast. Anonymous, do you want to be banned? I will fucking ban you if you keep up with that salt. I will make you miserable. But yes, it's true. Dauntless still has no longevity. The only reason I keep playing is because, look, 42 people are watching me play this. Why would I give that up? I ain't giving that up. You just started? Good. Welcome to the best Dauntless channel. This is the only place with good builds, so you can literally enjoy all of the best builds on this channel. So this is the place to get your Dauntless journey started, and they want to take you through the end. Alright, let's go. And if any other members need an entrance, please let me know. Yes, you do. You got anything above level 10? Because if you don't, this might be a little bit tough for you. Thanks, Adranic. I appreciate the blessing.
Devante Carter subscribed to the channel.
You should. All of my videos are viable, assuming that they're after 1.80, so make sure you check out one that is good. OnlyFans is illegal in Singapore, Anonymous, and if you speak one more time, I will ban you from this channel. Forever. Okay? Good. I'm glad we agree now. I will ban your ass, bitch. Don't test me. I'm just recovering from my booster shot. I have no common sense right now. Yeah, OnlyFans is legal in Singapore. I found out today. Ah, this male escort dude got himself arrested for posting to an OnlyFans. Dude was making good money though. Like, cause like I guess all the Asian ladies, you know, very starved for them good vibes. Hey Shax, how you doing? Right, let's keep going. Everything is illegal in Singapore. Living your life is illegal in Singapore. You should know that by now. Hey, Samo. Theo, what's up, my dude? Hope everyone's doing well today. Always, Theo, always. They don't give jail time for chewing gum, and it's only if you, like, stick the gum somewhere. Technically, you can chew the gum, but if you illegally dispose of the gums, just putting it on a cake seat or something, you know, you will get a fine. You won't get jail time, so there's that. What's up, Baobab guy? I know, right, Cakeside? What is life? Oh well. Life is existence. Life is a glorious, wonderfully miserable existence until the day we all explode. Hey, Robert. Technically, yes, because chewing gum is not allowed in Singapore. That's why our stores don't sell it. In one way, it keeps the city clean, because people like to throw their stuff everywhere. In the other way, though, no chewing gum. Yeah, sure, Dranik. I mean, you can continue to dream of those days. I will sit here and just continue to play whatever is given. Nugget, that's because Dauntless doesn't really have a player base, to be fair. There aren't actually that many people playing Dauntless. And that's because, well, the content creators are all shitty, except for me. And did I mention the content is all shitty? So that's about it, realistically speaking. They haven't really had anything good going for them for a while, so. Yeah, one-shot trick builds were all the rage back when those things were a thing. They came out for a short period of time as part of like an event or something. No, I do not play Apex. I play COD. I'm a Call of Duty player. I do not enjoy battle royales. They bore me. I never play games where luck is a factor. I only play games where skill matters, and only skill. There we go. Ready for the new year? I mean, it's literally just another year, man. I mean, am I ready to kick ass and work hard for the new year? Then hell yeah, but I mean, you know, I've never gotten the excitement about a new year because it's the same year, just with a different number. The only thing that's going to be different is how hard you work. And me, I'm always working hard, you know? No idea, Dranik, not that they'd care anyway. Like I said, I don't really care, like, too much about what direction the devs take, because the devs can literally do whatever the fuck they want. All I'm gonna do is just keep making content the way that I make it, you know? No problem, Raid. I don't know who Hellboy Lamau is, but I'm glad you like my Warpike build. Please have fun with it. 'Tis very good. Luck, it literally isn't a factor in Dauntless Anonymous. Jesus Christ. Do you just come here to be salty? Bro. Okay, time to teach you a lesson. You shall now be timed out. From now on, if you do not respond with yes, my overlord, to everything that I say, Anonymous, I shall keep timing you out. I play other video games. That and me and my wife love COD, so I keep it fun by not playing. That's what I do, Christian. And that, I know it sounds like I'm joking, but I'm literally not joking. That is how I keep Dauntless fun. I play anything that isn't Dauntless. The main reason I still stick around is, number one, I love the community. I love the people. I'm here to support the people and to continue to ensure that the people have the best builds and the best content, but honest answer, I do not make Dauntless fun in any way, shape, or form. I literally just don't play Dauntless. I don't much like multiplayer on Cold War. I just like Nuketown. Multiplayer on Vanguard, though, is fun as fuck. I always enjoy myself. Meshari? Okay, no problem. I'm glad you enjoy my builds. No problem, man. It's an honest answer, my friend. I do not lie. When I put the real in my name, you know what it was meant for. Yeah, man. Assuming you're not somebody that, you know, literally only listens to what game reviewers say, Vanguard's actually really fun. I've had no trouble with the Vanguard multiplayer. It's been no problem for me to top scoreboards. In fact, Vanguard was the first COD I ever picked up. And playing Cold War or any of the others, I don't know, man. Vanguard's pretty good. But I guess some might feel uncomfortable because they don't know all the tips and tricks to be the best at Vanguard just yet. I don't know. I've got no trouble topping scoreboards like 24/7, so. Assuming you properly adjust your VRAM and make sure that you actually know your weapons well, Vanguard is fantabulous, and they have a lot of good maps. Now, Cold War, on the other hand, that can be a shitfest if you don't know what you're doing. No problem, Christian. If you're ever finding Dauntless boring, my advice to you, brother, put the game down, go play something else for a few days, come back when you find it fun. You have to want to hunt. If you don't want to hunt, you're not gonna find it fun, you know? So you gotta be in the mood for it. Dauntless is something you gotta be in the mood for, or you're gonna be miserable. Whenever Dauntless is not fun, you'll see me take more breaks from it. And I'll literally play anything but Dauntless. Hey man, if that's how you feel, then roll with it, man. That's true. Well, I mean, if you play zombies, I play multiplayer, so. Of course, leave me alone. Look, the only reason others don't want to teach you is because when they teach you, look, all those top 1, 2, 3 people in trials, they will never teach you because they're like, they want to keep it to themselves, that and they hack. But quite frankly, no. I do what I do because I know that I can transmit the skill, so for me, this is easy. As easy as breathing. No clue. I didn't see any update patch notes today or anything like that. That's okay, Casual Kai. That's just normal. Listen, my mom strolls in anytime, anywhere. Evil Eagle. We could be in the middle of an escalation. My mom could just stroll in, man. No problem. Leave me alone. I'm always here to help. I wish I was more energetic, but I'm just getting off this booster shot, so this is as much as you're getting. Yeah, fair enough. So that's why you guys aren't enjoying it. If you're talking about zombies, yeah, Vanguard shit. So speaking solely from a zombies perspective, Vanguard is doggy doo-doo. I wouldn't touch Vanguard zombies like with a 10-foot pole. Or at least I wouldn't find it fun. It's okay for leveling weapons, and I do like it for leveling weapons, but other than that, it's not a fun experience. It's a very boring one, actually. So, that's true. But I'm there to kill other players and be the best. You know, top scoreboards and stuff, so. Yeah! Thank you, Mashari. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Let me drop a little bit of a cipher for you. Thank you very much for the super chat and for feeding my family. Let me see. This might not be a perfect cipher since I'm just getting over my sickness, but I want to tell you that the illness that plagues so many games in these days and age is that so many people, they want the fame, but they're never willing to battle the demons in the cage. See, all these people, they just want the fame and they just want the money, but don't care about you, they just want their honey. So quite frankly, I have to say that to stay at the top of my game, I don't mind being a poor man if it means that I paved the way. And so here I am, trying to do the best that I can, feeding my family on less than 2K a month. But I do it for my fam, so thank you every single person right here for making it worthwhile. I may not be the richest content creator, but I'll make it go every mile with gas in the tank until I reach the fucking top, so we gonna go non-stop. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, another one too? I love it, brother. Okay. Let's go. Since Mashari dropped the dub on me. You ever heard me rap? For those of you that haven't heard me rap, here we go. I'm gonna put on a freestyle beat right now. Let's see what we got. Y'all talk about hearing bars, well I'm gonna drop one so hard, yeah. Y'all talk about hearing bars, hey, I'm gonna drop one. All these other people, they be hating on me, cause they really don't like the fact that RealAsianRobot be the best Dauntless content creator. I don't even need a partnership because they know that I'm the fucking best. Everybody else beating on my chest, everybody else thinking they can stop me. They ain't even worth half of what I'd be. See, a lot of people out there got the wrong idea. See, I don't care if you're top of your game. It's nothing if you can't tell the people how to do the same. It's nothing if you can't tell the people how to do the same. See, the thing about the game is this. Everybody wants to be at the top. Everybody wants to be skilled. Everybody wants to go hard. So How you gonna tell people that they can't be the best just like you, that they gotta donate to your channel? Man, fuck that shit. I'm not about the money, I just keep it lit, cause I know I've got 100 things that are coming in the slow-mo, and everybody else gonna recognize this killer flow. So y'all gotta understand, that is how I do it though. 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 Now we gonna go in hard. I'm gonna drop in, stop this guy, and I'm gonna kill him with my boss. Thank you much, Sherry. I appreciate those lovely donations. Without good folks like you, I would not be here with the whole nation. We gotta keep it up, cause without you guys by my side, well, this would all be pretty fucked up, you know. Honest to God, you guys are the best. You keep the lights on, you keep the shows running. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Let me put the chill music back on. I always try to bring the heat. It's not my best work, but hey, considering I literally just got off my booster shot, I think I'll take that. I mean, that is true, Adranic, but don't forget, I'm like, unlike with Twitch, bro, I'm okay with supporting YouTube. I'll tell you why. Because YouTube only takes 30%. Twitch takes 50%. So I'm actually willing to support YouTube because here's another thing. YouTube's recommendation list helps creators get discovered. It's actually way easier to get discovered on YouTube than it is with Twitch. So quite frankly, between the two platforms, I prefer to keep YouTube running. Twitch is actually pretty shit. Oh, don't you worry. You gotta hear some of my actual raps, Casual Kai. Maybe next time when somebody else donos, yeah? I'll let you hear some of my actual work. My album's dropping in Jan though, so that's gonna be fun. The last time I made an axe build, a long ass time ago. I think about 1.82. It was either 1.82 or 1.81. Also, that is true. Ever since Twitch started doing ads, I don't know. They've just been a bad platform. Like, I get that they want more money, but they don't even pay the creators from the ads, so it's actually pretty bad overall. I haven't really enjoyed Twitch very much these days because they really don't pay their creators and they really are quite stingy overall. Like, I think they take their status as like the #1 streaming platform for granted because they know that there was no one to compete in the past, but now YouTube can compete pretty easily. The only bad thing about YouTube is their stupid chat interface. If they solve that right, there will be nobody on Twitch anymore. Because the YouTube chat interface is the only thing that's really, really bad. That and the what you call it? The chat commands, they don't have that, so that's super annoying. Hey Felix. George, what's up? I make less than 2K a month, yeah. But yeah, YouTube and Twitch still takes, but I mean, there's nothing you can do about that, because to be fair, right? Okay, let's say I'm running a business. All right, Adranic? I'd still have to pay the rental costs for the business. I have to pay the rental costs, the inventory costs for actually selling something, or if I was doing e-commerce, I might have to pay for the warehouse space, the internet space. I'd have to pay the shipping fees, things like that. So there's always going to be a fee to whatever you do. So honestly, it's about what's a fair fee. You know, you try to think of it that way. You basically what we look at is what's going to be a fair fee for us, right? And honestly, between YouTube and Twitch, YouTube is okay. So if people want a super chat, I'm okay with it. Like normally on Twitch, I tell people donate instead of using the super chats and subs. But on YouTube, I'm actually okay with it. And again, the reason is simply because 30% is quite a fair fee. Considering all the benefits that you get from YouTube, 30% is quite fair. And don't forget, YouTube ads pay a decent amount. YouTube ads actually pay a decent amount compared to Twitch ads. So that's why I'm not okay with Twitch, because Twitch takes like all of our money for like all the effort. 50% is too high of a business cost. YouTube is only 30%. That's okay to me. And like I said, YouTube offers way, way better perks to the creators and stuff like that. And discoverability wise, it helps way more. People discover me every single day thanks to YouTube. Hey, John Mark, you crazy fella. Love you. Merry Christmas to you too, bitch. That's my sexy bro. Tell you what, I'm gonna give y'all a little rap concert. Kai, you wanna hear some of my actual music? Let me drop some of my actual raps on you. Yeah, man. John Mark's a good dude. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. You will see this when this build is released, Reki. Yeah, so 1.82 is the latest. There will be another one coming out, but it's still in testing. Like, you saw me testing it earlier. So, yeah. Man, if that was 1,000 US, man, I wouldn't have to work for the rest of the month.
And subscribe to the channel.
But hey, man, you know what? 1,000 pesos is a lot of money, so I'll take that, man. Thank you for doing what you do. You know I love you, buddy. All right. Let's have a little mini rap concert. I do have a spot, Felix, I do. But how dare you ask for a spot? How dare you even ask for a place? Yeah, of course I do. That's true, that's true. Now, listen, I have no problem if people want to donate directly, Adranic. Like, I appreciate them donating directly, you know? But I'm just saying, like, between the two, I'm actually okay with YouTube taking a small cut. People want to use the super chat because it's easier. Sometimes people don't like using the tip function because they find it less safe. Up to them, honestly. I'm okay with YouTube. Like, on Twitch, I'm pretty militant about it. On Twitch, I'll be like, use the donate link, use the donate link. But on YouTube, I'm like, yeah, donate whatever way you want. All right. I think that if you guys want some serious stuff, Casual Kai, this is one of my latest songs in my upcoming album. All right. You guys better love this. You guys better love this. Yeah, Mr. Cream Puff getting in on the act. Okay, okay. Here's my mini concert. All right. Hey, it's a slower beat tonight, you know. Some old school shit. Cause people, they really be jealous, you know. Y'all have to ask a fucking question. Why am I the first one that people always mention? Why am I the first one that folks always listen to? It's because my message is real. Unlike you fakers, y'all always talk like you're top of your game. Yeah, you look down on people cause you think that you're fame. If you didn't buy your viewers or your subs, I think you would be worse than a 2-day scrub. See, the truth of the matter is you fear me. You fear that I am everything that you should be. You fear that I'll make it better for all the people that you're down. I'm sorry, little kitties, I'm a king, you're a clown. These worms in your brain, it's anxiety. Keeps you up at night cause you wanna crawl inside of me. Get under my skin hoping you'll be the death of me. Realistically speaking, I'm a man with immunity. Cause I've always been real from start to the finish. I do not ever fake cause I rock when I'm in it. I do not pretend cause the real ones get it. That's why I got a gang that bumps when I spit it. Now you gotta understand, this isn't hatred. I simply like to diss you in the songs I've created. We kind of find it funny how angry you get, all because the people recognize me instead. How many folks even know you? Do you even have 10 guys that really follow you? I'm unsure cause it seems like you're faded. Maybe you're just burned out and now you're all jaded. This is you, by the way. Asian Robot sucks, he's so mean. These worms in your brain, it's anxiety. Keeps you up at night cause you wanna crawl inside of me. Get under my skin hoping you'll be the death of me. Realistically speaking, I'm a man with immunity. Cause I've always been real from start to the finish. I do not ever fake cause I rock when I'm in it. I do not pretend cause the real ones get it. That's why I got a gang that bumps when I spit it. Y'all have to ask a fucking question. Why am I the first one that people always mention? Why am I the first one that people always listen to? It's because my message is real, unlike you fakers, y'all always talk like you're top of your game. Yeah, you look down on people cause you think that you're fame. If you didn't buy your viewers and your subs, man, I think you would be worse than a 2-day scrub. See, the truth of the matter is you fear me. You fear that I am everything that you should be. You fear that I make it better for all the people that you're down. I'm sorry, little kitties, I'm a king, you're a clown. These worms in your brain, it's anxiety. Keeps you up at night cause you wanna crawl inside of me. Get under my skin hoping you'll be the death of me. Realistically speaking, I'm a man with immunity. Cause I've always been real from start to the finish. I do not ever fake cause I rock when I'm in it. I do not pretend cause the real ones get it. That's why I got a gang that bumps when I spit it, y'all. Alright, these people loving it. And yes, you can still use that axe build, Evil Eagle. We're gonna do one more. I'm just gonna get Felix into my party. Hey Smoochie, what's up? I'm gonna do one more right now. Now this one will be a bit faster, but I think you guys will like it, alright? If you want to hear some real stuff. Now this one's a bit faster but more emotional. But I want y'all to feel me, alright? It's the Real Asian Robot. Siddhartha Chen. Hey, hear me on this one. I got my life staring right down in my face. I think I'm going high, but mistakes still chase. I look at myself in the mirror at night, goddamn. Think I gave myself a damn fright. Thought I had... Wait, sorry. I messed up on that beat. I haven't practiced this one as much, so you're gonna have to deal with that. Okay. This is what happens when you haven't practiced this one. This is the last song in my album, so it'll be the last one released, but it's pretty good. I just need to fine tune, because this bit is where it gets tricky. I thought I had this down, mapped out to the ocean, but really I'm just out here rowing on potions, hoping my way through these drugged up visions that maybe someday I'll be. Hey. Got my life staring right down in my face. Think I'm going high, but mistakes still chase. I look at myself in this mirror at night, goddamn. Think I gave myself a damn fright. How you gonna tell me that this world is still fair when the only real respect that you get is so bare? Unless you walking out blitzed up to the nines, you be walking out invisible every single time. And it doesn't really matter what we all seem to do. It doesn't really matter if I'm not like you. It doesn't really matter what skills that I have. If I'm not in my place, then you stop and just stare. I'll use this moment as the fuel for my kick. See, I'm gonna write songs till I write a damn hit. And when I take it back, I'ma show this whole world. The fakers be frontin', but the real ones pearled. All these fakers be frontin', but the real ones pearled. I want y'all to sing it with me. I'm just a thought floating in the old world. A part of me is sane, but the rest comes unfurled. And though you try to reach me, it's like sound off of glass. I hear what you're saying, but the meaning won't last. You gotta understand, I'm at war from beginnings for my whole damn life, and I can't say I'm winning. Some days I think I see a light at the end. It's another damn tunnel with some cracks in the bend, and my feet keep on walking through the words of my fam. I have to go make it cause I got no other plan. No backup save for a quick restore. If life ain't knocking, I'ma build a dam. I'm just a thought floating in the old world. A part of me is sane, but the rest comes unfurled. And though you try to reach me, it's like sound off of glass. I hear what you're saying, but the meaning won't last. You gotta understand, I'm at war from beginnings for my whole damn life, and I can't say I'm winning. Some days I think I see a light at the end. It's another damn tunnel with some cracks in the bend, and my feet keep on walking through the words of my fam. I have to go and make it cause I got no other plan. No backup save for a quick restore. If life ain't knocking, I'ma build a dam. I'm Just a thought floating in the old world. A part of me is sane, but the rest comes unfurled. Though you try to reach me, it's like sound off of glass. I hear what you're saying, but the meaning won't last. Yes, I sing too. I mean, listen, when you're an independent artist, you better be able to both sing and rap, because ain't nobody gonna collab with you, alright? So, that is basically how we do it. So, first album dropping in January. Look forward to it. It'll be available for free, by the way. You'll be able to get it either on SoundCloud and YouTube. So, thank you everybody who super chatted. You guys are amazing. Thank you for feeding my family today. I appreciate it very much. All right. Thank you for keeping the channel alive. Just know that it means a lot. And without this, we would not be having anything happen. So just remember what you guys are doing. Thank you. I appreciate that, Casual Kai. All right, let's keep on rolling. I'm going to make sure that I finish off this Warpike test, and then I'll release the build for you guys tonight. Thank you, Mishari. I appreciate it very much. And of course, to you as well, Almost Green Puff. And John Mark, you crazy fella. Call us up when you're back from your beach reviewing efforts. It increases the amount of shields you gain, George, but I don't think it increases the maximum amount of shields you can have. So take it as I say it, because I've used it with Zeal, but although it increases the damage, I don't know if it increases the maximum. I know it increases how much shields you can gain, but I'm not sure if it increases the maximum shields. So that's something to think about, because I'm pretty sure the maximum shields cannot be increased, if I'm not wrong. If. This Warpike one, yes, it will be an endgame build when it is, of course, finished. As I mentioned, this one is the one that I was working on for a while. It was the one I was working on before my long period of incapacitation. So it should work very well. But I need to make sure that it is all good. Anyway, the TDKs are very good, so as far as I can tell, this build should wreck pretty much everything. It is basically what happened is that the wounding builds were nerfed in 1.84, and that created problems because the wounding style for the Warpike was basically the main style of playing the Warpike. Now, at least with this build, it should bring back the wounding style and allow those who enjoy wounding with the Warpike to finally be not miserable anymore. But yes, I think that if all goes well, this will probably be one of the strongest builds around. I don't know how they do, or how they do or do not Adranic. Possibly by cutting into personnel, hours, whatever, man. I don't know if I'll be streaming tonight, John Mark, because I'm still suffering from the effects of the booster. So if my wife and I don't feel, because my wife is also on vacation, so I'll probably be playing COD with her in the evening, but if she doesn't feel like streaming, then I may not stream tonight, so you'll probably see me back tomorrow afternoon after my dentist appointment instead. I'd probably say that the answer to that, Adranic, is that Dauntless has a smaller but dedicated subscriber base. But honestly, I don't know how, because a lot of these partners and whatnot, they like give away free hunt passes and shit. And once you get a hunt pass given away, you get back all the platinum in it. So basically, you will have a hunt pass free forever, and that's why a lot of people watch the partners, because you can get your free hunt pass from them, and then you never watch them again. So that's what I advise a lot of my people to do. Go watch them, go earn a free hunt pass if they make it easy to earn. You know, watch them for a while, earn your free hunt pass, and then after that, never speak to them ever again. And then come at my channel and hang out. Yes, this one is very strong because the amount of damage that you deal after you cause a wound, and it's very easy to cause a wound. Once you open up a wound and you start causing damage, you just basically destroy the behemoth. But if we are playing tonight, John Mark, I'll probably be playing COD Vanguard with my Kaz. You can see me rip and tear people apart in multiplayer. I'll probably be leveling up the Bren, which, in case you guys didn't know, is currently the top tier weapon, because you can two-shot people once you get all your attachments and shit going. I'm just being honest, Casual Kai, you know. If I can save my people money, I'm gonna save them money, you know. I'm saying, like, listen, go get your hunt pass for free. You know, that's the only reason to watch the partners. Go get your free hunt pass, and then after that, you know, come back here and hang out. And hey, guess what? Most of them are so desperate for viewership. If you ask them to play, they'll probably just let you in, so you can go make them mad by saying, "Hey, I have a robot build," and watch them ban you from their channel like instantly. You can two-shot with the Bren. It's LMG. So people in Warzone have been like two-shotting with the Bren. I was actually trying it out. If you use the semi-automatic, it's pretty good actually. The semi-automatic, like for example, if you click, kind of like, how do I explain it? The Bren being an LMG, like you can press and hold, right? But if you just like tap 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 with your left click instead, it fires like a semi-automatic and has very low recoil in the first few shots. So you can basically have a gun that has like fires with like damn near zero recoil. So it can help you out in long distance engagements. Very good for like two tapping. Yeah, go for it. Christian, only channel members can play with me, which means that you have to have a green name. I recommend Honor Tier or higher, because that will not only keep the channel running, but guarantee you a spot. That is true, leave me alone. I actually think that that could be the case, which is why I don't think that they care too much about Dauntless, but hey, you know, that works. Yeah, I'm trying to level up my Bren slowly, but it does do a lot of damage, so honestly, it's pretty good. Just that I have a good backup SMG like the MP40 or something else in there, because without that shit, I would be very, very miserable and sad. Because once you like get past that whole thing, you just have a bad situation. Like I've gone into like close range with some people and just like that's insta gib for me. I will just instantly die off. So I need my MP40. Yes, yes. It's the same one from before, I just haven't had time to release it yet. Mostly because I haven't finished getting it to 20. There are several good builds with Agris already out, JR, but the thing is, you know, there are other UEs that are better for most weapons. So it depends on what kind of weapon you're looking for. If it's the axe, then the Agris is one of the best, because you bond it to Koshai and you just basically reduce everything to rubble. If you're talking about, for example, the chain blades, then the solo heroic escalation build uses Agarus because you have to bond it to Skarn. So it depends on the weapon, JR. But never focus on the weapon, focus on the build. My recommendation is look for a build that you like. One of my builds, then follow that. Do not ever look at like, oh, I want this weapon, so I need to make a good build for this one. No. Very, very wrong idea. Never do that. Because if you do that, you're only going to make yourself more miserable. Always focus on build over weapon. Don't worry about which weapon is good or bad. Look at what builds are currently top tier and then follow that. Best way to play the game. It's also like the most effective in other builds and versions of this game. In fact, it's also probably good in other games too, because for example, like what if somebody told me that, oh, this weapon is the best in COD, then I tried it and it wasn't the best weapon, so like, you know, I'd say no. You know, rather I would look at like what kind of build and loadout am I going for, what kind of playstyle am I going for, then I'd go with whatever is top tier for that, no matter how much I love the particular weapon. Because your loadout, your playstyle, your gear, all that matters. I think that actually one of the interesting things about Dauntless is that for as much shit as we've given the updates, and for as much shit as I give the updates, to be fair, they've actually gone in a very interesting direction. One thing which I really like about what Dauntless has done, and has genuinely done, is that they seem to have created a situation, or rather a scenario, whereby they no longer focus, like for example, in one release, in the older versions of Dauntless, I'm talking like 1.7, sorry, 1.6, 1.7, around there, there were situations whereby only one type of weapon was useful across the board. Like it was all Chronivore, it was all Agarus, so it was all this and that. As their versions have developed, Dauntless has slowly moved away from that, and now there's more viability like across the board for different things, which I really like. I actually view that as something very, very sustainable, very strong, and that to me is very good, because the more options that Slayers have with each weapon, the more it can encourage people to play. So that at least is good. Right now, this current situation in Dauntless is, I would say, one of the best situations so far. All things considered, it better have been a fast one. If we weren't doing fast stuff, you know, we aren't good. The stream has only been about an hour and a half. Not too long. I usually go about 2.5 hours in the afternoon. JR, if you're trying to beat the normal trial mode, if you're trying to beat the Dauntless trial, please use the Dauntless trial build that I release every week. They use chain blades, not the war pike, because Dauntless trials are a different animal. If you're talking about the normal trial, any of my builds will work. The old ones are still good, Tenno. And inspo, once Monster Hunter Rise comes out on PC, you probably won't touch Dauntless again. That's okay. That is literally your choice, man. I'm happy for your choice, but you know, I mean, does that have anything to do with us? Or were you just coming here to report your decision because, okay, soldier, you have received my permission to play Monster Hunter Rise and never come back to Dauntless. Here's a thumbs up for you. Here, I'll wiggle my thumb at the camera for you, okay? See you later, alligator. But yeah, no new repeater builds right now. I mean, the old ones are still good, and honestly, do we need another repeater build? How do I feel about Diablo 4? I still haven't even finished Diablo 2 Resurrected, but depends. If it's a good enough game, I might play it. Well, Michael, the first thing you should do is decide which weapon you like. Then you go onto my YouTube channel, Michael, and you search about, you search for an easy version of your weapon. So for example, let's say you like the sword. Search my channel for easy sword build. Go build that. Go build one of the latest ones on my channel. Go build that. After that, you'll be able to progress through the game, power surge it. Once it's fully power surged, you can start farming your end game stuff. Then that's about it. Along the way, unlock everything in the Slayer's Path. JR, I understood you. I know you're talking about the Dauntless trial. The Dauntless trial, in order to beat it, right, I release one build every week to beat the Dauntless trial. Okay? This build is called the Dauntless Clear build. Alright? Every week, I will release one. It's not with the Warpike. If you want to beat it, use the Chain Blades. Here you go. That build will help you clear it with ease. And for those that want to get top 100, I offer my members top 100 builds, and they can use those to cheese top 100, but it's not guaranteed which one I will do each week because, for example, this week the sword was the easiest to cheese. So there you go. No problem, Michael. I look forward to seeing all of you with green names in future. But yeah, repeaters, there's no need for new builds because the old ones still just work perfectly. How do I get the floaty thing over my character? That's a crown. So top 100 in trials will get you the gold crown. Yeah, I still have to buy it, but that'll get you the gold crown. If you do the 5 heroic escalations and you finish 5 of them, you can choose 1 heroic crown. I've unlocked all of them already. It takes 25 weeks to unlock all of them. So just think about that. 25 weeks of playing Dauntless to get every heroic crown. And I've done it. I have done it. I hope that was helpful to you, JR. Why does it take so long? Ask the developers, not me. How would I know?
Junior Cordero subscribed to the channel.
To be honest, it's all RNG, dude. That's why I don't really care about gifts. I never bother with any of them. If you want to farm bounty tokens, just go to the Blazeworks each season and then farm a few of those island events, and then you'll get plenty of bounty tokens. I mean, who cares if they're the seasonal ones? It's not, what, are you gonna use them all up? I don't even level up with bounty tokens most of the time, and we're still all good. What's my favorite heroic crown? The one that makes me appeal to the ladies. Let's put it that way, because that sounds like a typical jock answer. Let's go with that. I honestly don't have a favorite. They're all just cosmetics to me. Oh, that sucks, JR, but hey, man, if I can entertain you, then I hope that helps. I'm sorry about you and your family having COVID, but don't worry, they'll recover. My whole family had COVID for a while, and, well, both my grandparents died, but they were old already, so don't worry. If your family is still relatively young, they will recover, so don't you worry, okay? Things will be alright. I'm glad my videos help, man. I know, right? 25 weeks of playing this shit game, Jesus Christ. If it weren't for you guys, I should have quit already. Damn. You guys keep me trapped. I love y'all. But yeah, honestly, I don't really have a favorite crown. I mean, I guess now I just put on whichever crown like looks good with the cosmetics. Like, you know, now I'm all like yellow and shit, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go with the Malkirion crown because it's all electrifying and stuff. Maybe when I have like a blue one, I'll go on with the blue crown or whatever. And I gotta have your swag on. I hope I'm entertaining, because literally half of my humor is just me sitting here and saying shit that I think about, you know, and yet it's still entertaining. So okay, you know what? That's good. I know, right? I ain't going nowhere. I gotta keep playing this game because you guys keep me trapped. Guys keep me trapped. But you know, honestly, like I stay around for the community. I like to make sure that the community is good, because honestly, this was the first community that really just, you know, gave me a start in the on YouTube. And if not for Dauntless, I probably wouldn't be where I am today. So I probably will never abandon Dauntless. I do. Have you not seen my COD stuff? Well, I've only done streams so far, but I don't like to post until I'm like, you know, properly acquainted with the game. So I probably won't be making any COD content for another month or so. The reason is because I don't want to talk out my ass. I mean, you know me, Christian. I'm the kind of guy that says, look, if I know something, I know it. But if I don't know anything, I'm not gonna say shit, because I don't like to open my mouth when I don't know anything. You know? I'm that sort of person. I never lie about what I do or do not know. So, like, if I start posting COD content when I've only got 3 weeks worth of experience on it, I think that'd be, like, disrespectful to people that would, like, come seeking genuine advice from me, or who might be like, I didn't even play Cold War. I only picked up Cold War because my wife loves COD so much. My wife was a COD player. So I've only been playing for about 3-4 weeks, but I'm pretty good at it, so yeah. I'm always topping scoreboards at least. So I was never a COD person. Vanguard was the first COD I picked up. Then Cold War was 50% off. So me and my wife was like, hey, it's 50% off. And I was like, okay, let's buy it. But Cold War is good for the zombies. Not so much for the multiplayer. I like Vanguard for the multiplayer though. Vanguard multiplayer, joyous. I am a force to be reckoned with in that one. I'm always murdering people. 'Cause I got murder on my mind. And yes, it is a pike build. Cold War Zombies is pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie. I like that stuff. But I also love Nuketown. Like, if we talk about multiplayer, then there's only one mode I play. And that is Nuketown, because Nuketown is joyous. People have been asking me to play Warzone, but I was like, maybe next year. Nope. Excuse you? The only person I'm gonna be playing with is my wife, Adranic. Anyway, even if I did open up for people, which I plan to do in January, it'll be channel members only. Because you know the rules. Those that support the channel, gotta support them in return. Depends, Eduardo. I recommend you follow the builds that I put out. Because if you follow my build exactly, you'll be alright. I thought you are using your pike. Does it not say pike there? You literally have a pike icon on my screen, bro. Yeah, see, all you people who played all these other CODs, it's like you're speaking alien to me. I don't know any other CODs. Literally never known any other CODs. First COD ever, Vanguard, and the campaign was such a disappointment. Not that anyone ever buys COD for the campaign, but still, you'd have hoped that it would at least be decent. I do, Zachary, but it's only open to channel members. The reason is safety and security. What happened, just to explain the situation, Zachary, is that back when I was just starting out, a lot of content creators used to send their people into my Discord to cause havoc and chaos. So I basically made the Discord invite only, and only channel members may get into the Discord. That is so that we develop some trust between those who are allowed in. Besides the fan Discord, so it's not for people to recruit others or find other Dauntless players. No, it's literally for my fans. So figure I might as well bring my closest fans in. And Casual Kai, you want to bring your pike? Fine, bring your pike. This build can carry, so I got no problems. For the last 2 levels, I should have no difficulty. Bring you along. Members have to be honored and higher, or prestige. Honored in their 2nd month, or prestige and higher. Prestige gets immediate invite, so yeah, it depends on your membership level. Cool bots, unfortunately, will never get the invite. But that's, again, because the cool bot level is just for basic access to perks. So a lot of cool bots, like, they just come for the top 100 builds or things like that. So yeah, like I said, the Discord ended up being like a very personal fan-based Discord for the closest fans. So that's why I said it like that. And I do sincerely apologize. It's just that it made it much safer. And now it's a very, I would say it's a very lovely family environment where a lot of us get to hang out and just chill out. How do you go about creating a build?
Subscribe to the channel.
Thank you for subscribing. How do you become a member? Because it's hard getting a group in Dauntless. Like I said, Zachary, if you want to become a member just to get a group in Dauntless, my Discord is not the place for you, and my stream is probably not the place to help you with that as well. To get a group in Dauntless, you should try the Dauntless official Discord. I mean, it's kind of a iffy place. I hate that place myself, but if you really genuinely don't have anyone to play with and you really want people to play with, that's a place that you can look for people. My channel, you can get a lot of good builds that'll basically help you solo your way through the entire game, but I understand that not many people like playing solo, so the Dauntless official Discord is probably your best bet. And Christian, when I create a build, okay. How a build is formed is usually by doing mathematics, to be fair. What I do is I do the theory and all the calculation. Now, this is something that will be off stream. You guys won't see it. But I do a lot of calculations, things like that, to determine, based on the Omnicell and the kind of perks that I can fit into the build, what will give me the highest damage range. And then once I have a few different bits and bobs together, that's okay. That happens. That happens, Mr. Cream Puff. We'll pick you up when we get out of the escalation. We'll pick you back up in Ramsgate. What I'll do is I'll do it all in an Excel spreadsheet, right? Then I'll take the top 3. Then I'll go to the training ground of the top 3 builds. I'll actually construct them. I'll take the top 3 builds into the training grounds. And then the one that actually has the highest DPS, I'll take that for testing. Then what you'll see me do is that you'll see me test it live here. And then we carry on with that. There probably will be. I don't foresee myself taking breaks from streaming, but whether I'll be doing Dauntless for New Year's, I don't know. But there will probably be a stream. I will probably be here doing my usual shenanigans, Smoochie, so you don't have to worry about that. You know, unless I'm incapacitated, I do not usually avoid streaming. But yeah, I would probably be, you know, doing COD with my wifey or something like that, you know. You solo everything with the Bastion Chainblade build. Nice. Now, you do realize that it is absolute heresy if you don't use a robot build, right? Even if you're a member, I'm gonna have to execute you if you use a build that's not mine, you know? That's gonna be some execution right there. By the way, I thought you wanted to use the pike. How come you're still using the axe? What happened to your pike dreams? Bro, if you don't switch in the next one, you're gonna miss out on the opportunity to get carried. Because once this thing hits 20, there's no more guarantee that I'll be able to super carry you. Hey, what's up, Matt? Doing good, how about you? Yeah, you need to practice that. If you're gonna play repeaters, right? Tenno, the first important thing, don't worry about what builds are coming out for repeaters. First and most important thing is learn to dodge. But you can switch in the escalation. Really? It doesn't allow you to? That's crazy. I didn't know that. I thought you could just switch. I thought you could just switch whatever you wanted. Okay. Well, we have to pick up Mr. Cream Puff anyway, so I'll give you some time in the next in the city to switch it up. That's strange. I didn't know that it worked that way, because as far as I can tell, you know, obviously it's possible. I think top 100, several players are top 100 with Revenant, but honestly, it's up to you, man. Nobody really cares about top 100 because most of my members just cheese it. And once you cheese it, you have it forever, so nobody really bothers, man. I mean, you really want to, go ahead. Revenant is probably decent for hitting top 100. There's always somebody doing it with Revenant, at least. Discipline just gets favored a lot more because it's easier to dodge. Alright, sure, Theo, you go for it, man. Yeah, you gotta practice, Tenno. With the repeaters, practice is everything because you need to be able to dodge all attacks. Repeaters are unique like that. Yeah, it's just practice, honestly. It's just practice. The more you practice, the better. I like using all weapons. All weapons are awesome. That is true, but at least it's just the normal trials, Mashari. The stuff that you need for the Warpipe build, you just have to do the normal trials every week, so... so just make sure you play week to week, you know? And if you start getting bored, just play a different game for a while, do your trial each week, and then you can come back when you have everything. Hey, thank you to our new subscribers, welcome.
Subscribe to the channel.
We have a guy called Dylan who subscribed, nice. Hey man, I ain't stopping you from having fun. I only hated it because, you know, as a streamer, I shouldn't be seen to be exploiting exploits, you know, it's just not cool. I know a lot of streamers do it and stuff like that. Hell, some streamers even use cheats, but I'm just not that sort of guy, you know. So, I hated those kinds of glitches because it took away from the reality of the game, but hey. I'm not going to stop you guys from having fun your way. It's not about the behemoth level, you know, Tenno. It's more about the... It's, realistically speaking, right, when you have trouble dodging, it's not because of the behemoth's level. It's just that you don't know the behemoth's attack pattern. You must be able to tell when a behemoth is about to attack and how it's going to attack. Once you've learned and mastered these things, that is when you'll be okay at dodging. The people who have trouble with dodging haven't mastered that yet, which is why they have that issue. You need to learn that, when the behemoth is about to raise its leg, it's going to do this attack. Once you familiarize yourself with how each behemoth is attacking, you'll be alright. Well, I'm assuming you'd want to still dodge behemoth attacks normally too, Smoochie. I mean, if you don't want to, then literally nothing can stop you. Depends on the build. So you can just follow my builds, JR, because different builds may have different choices for mods. Exotics are literally the weakest weapons in the game, Licky Licky, so I don't know what you're talking about. Would they add more exotics? Maybe. But every weapon is stronger than an exotic, so yeah. Yeah, I'm streaming, Dad, and I'm gonna be off stream in 30 minutes, bro. How come you didn't come 2 hours ago? Where were you? Where were you 2 hours ago when I started, huh? Yeah, because you haven't mastered the timing. Smoochy, Smoochy. Predator build, not for you. You love the Iceborne Omnicell. Gross! Look at you loving the Iceborne Omnicell. Like some kind of nerd. Look at you, Iceborne nerd. Ugh, gross. Gross. Okay, we shall all judge Smoochie now for enjoying us the Iceborne Omnicell. That is just so uncool. So Smoochie shall now forever be judged. This is illegal. I may not be streaming tonight, Mashari, and I may be doing it on Twitch. So I probably will not be on YouTube. And this is my Twitch link. But if I don't stream tonight, don't worry, I'll be back tomorrow. Because tonight is not guaranteed. Tonight I may actually be just hanging out with my wife or whatever. So it's not guaranteed that I'll stream tonight. Tomorrow, maybe. But tonight, no. Tonight, if I'm just hanging out with my wife, then you will not see me until tomorrow. But I'll be on Twitch. Why don't they fix exotics? Because they can't seem to find a way to make them balanced full send. The problem with exotics is that when they buff them, they will they'll either make them so strong that the exotics beat all the other weapons, or they'll make them so weak that nobody else wants to use them, and right now they're in the weak stage. Because when they made the Molten Edict one of the strongest, basically it made people cry. Yes, if the wifey's here, right, you'll see her with me on COD. So yeah, she games with me. And then we will tear it up on COD. So that's where you'll see us. Mine plays a variety, but we have to choose games that are crossplay, so. So right now that COD is crossplay, that is our jam. We played Outriders, we played a whole bunch of different stuff, so it's good. You gotta always game with your significant other, otherwise, you know, you have sad times. Truffles, you literally abandoned me for toilet washing? Really? Really, bro? Where were you when all the bots were here, huh? Unfaithful, bro. Unfaithful. Where were you and Yuzuki? You guys ditched me. How could you? How could you guys ditch me today, huh? On my day of return. So sad. It was my time of dying. Right now it's 5:27 p.m. for me. So, there's that. Okay, Malk is dead. Okay, Kai, you can change over to your happy little happiness. You can change over to your war pike, and I will sit here and wait. And we'll pick up Mr. Cream Puff again. Now listen, I'm always firing shots at Truffles, man. Toilets ain't gonna clean themselves. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Gremlin boy. It's a good time to wash the toilet. Okay, bro. I see how it is. I see how it is. Alright. You have fun washing that toilet. Mr. Cream, I'll remove you from the party and then I'll re-invite you so that hopefully it won't leave you behind this time. It's okay, Dad. You're not a mod. Mods, however, are held to a higher standard. That's why they get bullied. Mr. Cream Puff. Send you another invite. And we'll let Casual Kai change. Change your shit, boy. Let's go. I'll carry your war piking ass. Yep, I'm just waiting for Casual Kai to confirm that he's got his stuff changed over. And then we shall drag him into the Escalation. Yep, change, then confirm that you've changed. And once you confirm that you've changed, I will begin the Escalation. Imagine if we could get some actual Slayer brews here. Yes, the duties of a mod to slay the bots. Your game glitched? Is it a bad glitch? Say, well, let me try putting in the escalation. See if it drags you along. Tis the downside of running with that Nintendo Swatch. It's fine now? Okay. How can there be bots? You'll see them show up once in a while, and they'll post some weird message in chat. We usually just quickly ban them. True. People do be hating. People do be hating the robot. That's okay. No matter how much they hate me, they cannot stop me ever, because I am a badass. I'm a badass drunk little man. Alright, let's go. Time to stab people in the face with the pack. Oh, wouldn't that be cool? But you see, that would be a fun idea, Theo. And I think Dauntless doesn't like fun ideas. Or at least not in my experience. Drunken Fist would be hilarious, though. Hey, Jolo, man, you get. Why don't you wait? Why don't you wait until your card is settled, man? The membership's not that important, because if there's a card decline, that's pretty bad. You should probably solve that first. Don't worry about the membership. You can come back when you're ready, man. You gotta take care of your stuff first, my dude. I don't know how it works in your country, but a card decline in Singapore is pretty bad. That usually means our banks have fucked up somehow. So we usually take that very seriously. Life or the world in general? I'm a pretty, like... The way I'd put it is, life is what you make of it, man. Like, I don't view it as light and dark. Rather, it's about all the opportunities that you create for yourself. Life is what you make of it. It can be the darkest thing or it can be the brightest thing. But it is, at the end of the day, what you make of it, you know? It's up to you to create life your way. Man, how come all y'all using Iceborne? Look at this. Look at this shenanigans. Ocean will not sink a ship unless if it gets in. Just like how negativity does not bring you down unless if you let it in. Exactly right. See, this one dude was so mad at my channel. He was all like, man, all the skilled slayers don't use your build, you know? Like, all the skilled slayers think you suck and blah, 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 blah. Here's the thing. Unlike his favorite content creators, I have actual viewership. I have actual people watching my shows. And unlike him, I do not need to buy my subscribers. So, yeah, sure, you know, people hate what they can't have. And that's just how the world works, man. Just gotta accept it. You need all the healing? But healing is uncool. Only the cool kids don't need healing. Cool kids whack the behemoth so fast that the behemoth dies, understand? There is no need for healing. Swiper, no swiping, okay? Healer, no healing. Can you get a legendary from the power source? Or is it the highest epic what? To get legendaries, you can just go to the hard escalations. The hard escalations will allow you to fight the keystone behemoths, which can give you legendaries. I don't know if I'll be on tonight, Truffles, but if I am on, I'll let you guys know. Don't worry. What build is broken as fuck? Me? I'm level 19. If you're not killing this fast when your build is at level 19, then something is very fucking wrong. There are 3 of you. I'm sure you guys are contributing to the damage. I'm pretty sure this is not me alone, so don't sweat it. I mean, yes, the build is strong, but relax. It's not that strong, okay? Pretty sure everyone's pulling their weight. Man, really? Yes. Now this is where the fun begins. Hey man, you can chat all you like, but okay, I mean, we gotta give him a bit of a handicap, man. If we don't give him that much of a handicap, you won't be having a lot of fun, right? You gotta give the behemoth a chance. But what I'll say about this build is that you gotta understand this is a wounding specialized build. So if you do not wound first, you will be very weak. Once you get a wound on the behemoth, you can rip them apart. I think people will always hate things in life. Me personally, I don't like Fortnite, but I don't like it because of the gameplay. I'm not a fan of Fortnite, but I'm okay with Dauntless. I don't hate Fortnite because of, you know, because it's something that I hate. But I think that for a lot of people who don't think for themselves, they think it's cool to hate something, so they'll hate it. One of my haters said, "You're a meme in the Dauntless community." I said, yeah, it must be a pretty good meme considering I'm gaining followers and subscribers every single day. Which is more than I can say for like half their content creators. I mean, what was it? One of the Dauntless partners had like 5K subscribers or something. Dude's a freaking partner. He's like advertised on a Dauntless page. Like, dude, how sad do you have to be a partner? Can't even break 5K subs. Like, dude, bro, you got to do better than that, man. And I just did this in 6 months, so you know, not hard. But that is what, you know, brings me to the point there, why I have to tell people that, you know, honestly, a lot of people are just filled with jealousy, anger, hatred for things that they don't understand. And that's where a lot of problems come in, because it's not that they dislike something, it's that they just want something to hate. And as long as they get the chance to hate it, then they're happy. Okay, Casual Kai, no, wounding has nothing to do with that. That is the old wounding, okay? So I don't know when you last played Dauntless, but wounding is very different now. Nowadays, what wounding does is that if you wound something, you will gain an effect called Aether Rush. Aether Rush gives you plus 15% attack damage and attack speed, as well as a bonus to movement speed and stamina regeneration for about 20 seconds. Now, if you utilize that well, not only do you dish out more damage, but you can basically use that to abuse the behemoth during that, you know, short period whereby you've got full control, like you've got that boost to like just dish out a lot of extra, you know, damage overall. So yeah. How long have I been playing? 1 year and about 7 months. So yeah, wounding is not, it's not about it's not at all about increasing damage to a part. No. Wounding increases everything overall. It's basically like, imagine that you opened up a part of the behemoth and now you're snorting the Aether directly from that part of the behemoth. Casual Kai, you have not updated yourself. That's okay. That's what I'm here for. That's okay, Mr. Cream I mean, no offense intended, I don't actually need any help. I'm no god, just a man. A very good man, but I'm still a mortal man. Am I right? Cocaine, baby. Who needs cocaine when you got that air surge? That's that shit I do be liking. Not really. I don't try to get cocky in games because I think that if you always maintain, like, I mean, I would joke around with my fans and viewers, say, oh yeah, I'm the best and stuff like that, but you should never have the mentality that you're the best because there's always something to learn. Asian robot builds are the best, but it doesn't mean that tomorrow I might not learn something. You know what I'm saying? I try not to let that mentality, you know, take over what I do. Like, I might play it up for the show, but realistically speaking, in life, you always have to think that tomorrow there might be something new for me to learn tomorrow, you know? So I don't let those kinds of feelings or ideas rule over what I do or take over what I do. Truffle's like, he does, man. I mean, okay, if Truffle says so. Can't really say anything to that. Answering YouTube comments, my dude. When am I dropping the build? I don't know. Why, Dizzle? Depends how much you're gonna pay me for it. I'll drop it this evening, probably. Am I into anime? Anime has, number one, anime has nothing to do with Sonic, and no, I'm not a Sonic fan. Truffles is a good dude. He's doing his job, and I appreciate that. My gremlin brother. Yeah, I don't know, you know. You're okay, Mr. Cream Puff. You guys' duty is just to chill and enjoy the ride. My duty is not to embarrass myself on stream. You know, 95% of the time, right? Nobody's gonna notice if you die or not, so you don't have to feel self-conscious or anything like that. Just play freely, my dude. Just play freely. Now, if one of my mods joins me and they die, then we gotta give them shit about it, okay? See, when a mod dies in game, now that's when we literally, you know, give them shit about it 24/7. Because then I'll say, oh, he died, you see? But if it's a viewer or if it's a member, you know, I'm just like, oh yeah, I don't worry about it, you know? I'm just like, I just chill about it. Oh, no, it's because I'm just off my booster shot, man. I think the throat is a little rough. Dude, I was sleeping for 24 fucking hours. If my voice didn't change, I think I'd be some kind of fucking cyborg. Dude, yesterday was not fun. I was, on a scale of 1 to I was fucked up. I was fucked up, bro. It was literally like the first time in my life I ever slept 20 hours. I think my whole Discord was shocked by the fact that, oh my god, Asian robot's actually resting? What is this word in his dictionary? The blue name means that he's a moderator. So Truffles has the ability to ban people, time them out in chat. Basically, he helps me look after the chat. If anybody's behaving badly, he can delete their comments, things like that. So Truffles is given the special authority to help me out on my stream, because Truffles is literally one of the earliest people to join my channel, and he's very, very good. Oh dear, you're unvaccinated? Well, at least now you got immunity. Yusef, if you can, if you're doing it as a private hunt. But again, people can do it with their friends. Like for me, I do it with my friends, or rather my members. So of course we can all go in as a team. Their level doesn't matter. Like if somebody wanted to bring in a level 1 item, they could do so, because it's a private hunt. When you hunt privately, it doesn't matter. So you can go in at any level you want if you click the private hunt. But if you want to join a public hunt, then you cannot do that. And you should not be able to meet anybody below your level below the recommended level if you are doing a public hunt, because they wouldn't be able to join the public server. But yeah, get well soon, Shadow Pimpin'. I hope you'll be alright. You know, COVID's no fun, that's for sure. I am not sure. Then that would be a bug that you'd have to report to Dauntless. But as far as I know, nobody should be able to do that unless they are exploiting a bug or hacking, in which case I suggest taking a video and reporting it to Dauntless so that they get their characters banned. Because if it's in a public hunt, they should not be able to do that. If it's a normal trial, then if you become a member in future Mashari, and it's a normal trial, I can help you. If it's a Dauntless trial, I do not participate in team Dauntless trials. The reason is because Dauntless trials is much easier solo. Alright, good night, JR. Sleep well, buddy. Well, yeah, man. Shoulda got your vaccine, Shadow Pimpin'. But anyway, either way, you pay the piper at some point, so at least now you're gonna get immunity, so that's good in its own way. Once you have the immunity, you don't have to worry about it too much. Until, well, there's a new variant. But if you're young and you don't have any complications, you recover without too much of a problem. As far as I know, there aren't any like super bad lasting effects, so. Good night, JR. Well, hey man, that's people being irresponsible for you. What can you do? People are people, you know. That's the only reason I'm thankful for Singapore's government mandated stuff. It may be a bit authoritarian, but hey, thanks to that, you know, it's basically everybody has to be traced, everybody has to be vaccinated. And it keeps people alive. Keeps people very alive. Otherwise, it spreads like wildfire. That thing is no joke. Of course it is. But did you really expect anything else from a human being? That's a human you're talking about there. Most selfish beings on the planet. And as soon as they've got their own personal liberties and freedoms, they don't give a shit about anybody else's. Funny, huh? Freedom and liberty are good things. Except when your freedom and liberty destroys others, then we got a problem. But you see, most people don't understand that. It's my freedom, me, me, me. Selfish, selfish, selfish. So what you gonna do? But then you get somebody like me in charge where everything is by my rules and then people aren't happy. Because people be like, no, you don't get to make the rules. I want to do my own thing. No. Either everybody conforms or nobody conforms. You can't have it both ways, buddy. No. Once you wound it, you just get a buff and you can attack whatever part you want. You know, they changed the wounding mechanic ages ago and people still don't understand the difference, man. Y'all need to keep up with the times, bros. Once you wound the behemoth, it doesn't matter. It's wounded. You get a buff. You can do whatever you like. See? The face is wounded, so I just whacked the behemoth. I got my buff, so I don't need to worry about it. The rest, I just do whatever I want. Get up, Kai boy. No time to be sleeping. See? Plain and simple. Wounding just gives you the buff, and that's all. Attack and damage buff, yeah. And Truffles doesn't play the game anymore. Still a good mod, though. Look at you people, not immediately knowing everything about the game. How could you? How could you be like this? How could you psychically not know everything about the game? Uncool, bros. Uncool. Remember, as soon as the game is released, you must psychically know how to do everything. That's how games work these days. Hey, Jay Blum, I'm doing alright. Can't complain, that's for sure. Exactly, Truffles. You mean you can't? Well, you should immediately be awesome at the piano. According to every Singaporean that gets sent for piano lessons. Oh my god, that shit is hilarious. Every neighbor here sends their kids for piano. I don't understand what the point is. You're cleaning the floor, Casual Kyle. I'm sorry for interrupting your floor cleaning though. Bro, I thought you was down, you know, I just wanted to help you out. Didn't know that you was, you know, helping to clean Thrax's floor. That shit is dirty. Shit's filthy. Yeah, the game's grindy, but you know what? That's why you just play whatever else you want to in between, you know? Alright, ladies and gents, that brings us to the end of the stream. Okay? You guys are all a bunch of punks, but we love you. I will now spend 7 minutes chatting with you guys, and then I'll end the stream. Does anyone have any burning questions they need me to answer before I go? If you do, now is the time to ask. I will attempt to help you. Maybe. Maybe not. Depends, I don't know. If I feel like it. GG's, folks, GG's. Now, before I go film this video and show people how to use this pike, any burning questions, any things that you need to ask me, any forbidden bits of knowledge that you want to know? Thank you, Mashari. I will have a good night, my friend. I hope you will have a good one too. Seriously, now is the time to ask if you have any questions. Ask now or wait till tomorrow. Okay? Now, on my end, what I will say is that you guys have been a wonderful, amazingly beautiful audience. Okay? I love having you guys around. You guys are fantastic. If a person is vaccinated and you eat that person, do you need the shot? Yes. Because I'm pretty sure their blood may not, enter your body, so you may not get vaccinated. So there you go. That is about how much I can answer that question for you. Of course, it's a great community because I made it. Okay? How can anything that I make not be great, right? Right? If anything that I make is not great, then I'm not me. It's an imposter. All right? You see somebody and he says, "Hey guys, this is a great build," and then you try it out and it doesn't work. You're like, wait a minute. Funny story. There's another content creator out there, purports to have great builds and shit. He's always releasing builds which I might add are all stolen from me, just so you know. Other dude tried his build and it was like, I tried his build, it didn't work. Why? Then I said, because this guy, number one, stole the build from me. Number two, they don't actually test their builds. None of them do the math behind their builds, which is the problem. Then they ship out these builds to you guys, you try playing them, and then you just have a terrible time. It's not how this game works. You gotta test stuff. Yellow Shroot, I hope you're doing well. We are about to end stream. I'm just doing like the little end of stream Q&A. Just a little bit of that community chatter. Look at old Mr. Cream Puff over there, sitting in his chair. Yes, don't forget to like the stream. I will do my Oswaldo sprint. They should just call it Naruto run. Why is it called Oswaldo sprint? It's called a Naruto run, bitches. Run past Mr. Cream Puff. It is, but oh well. It is what it is, right? The power of the dark ether in my hands. If you don't like the stream, I'll play the piano under your bed when you try to sleep. Lamau. I'm sorry, my friend. I have to delete that comment. Please do not mention any other creators on my stream. There is a reason for that, but honestly, they cause and create a lot of drama. But I will guarantee you one thing, Mr. Loyalty Over Treason. The other person mentioned, I suggest you have a bit more of a research into them. You might find that there's a lot of similarities for a reason. But I leave that for people to decide for themselves. I stand by what I do anyway. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. You will find that the builds of theirs that do work are all shamelessly stolen from my channel, which you would find if you actually search over my channel. Do the side-by-side comparisons and you'll see the difference. Anyway, I don't know, Jumblum. I don't know if I'll be streaming tonight. I haven't decided yet. I'll see how my wife feels tonight. If she feels okay, then we might do some COD on Twitch, but I honestly haven't decided. Well, I'll put out a community post if I decide to stream tonight on Twitch. But if not, then I probably will not. Too true. Yeah, no problem, Mashari. Enjoy the Chain Blades of Revenant. That one's a good one. But thank you for enjoying my content, Loyalty. Over time, you will find that, well, this is the only place to get the real stuff. Anyway, if nobody else has any other questions, then I will head off. Okay, so thank you guys very much. You will see the Wounding build arrive on my channel tonight. No problem, Mr. Cream Puff. Thank you for keeping my family alive. Thank you for keeping things going. Also, one more thing, Loyalty. You do realize that not that many people play Dauntless, right? So people with like 9K views on a video, it's called buying viewership. It's really not something that you want to be associated with. Be very careful with who you associate with. Because you might find that when you associate with those who are doing illegal things, that tars you as well. One of the reasons why I keep to myself. Thank you for being a wonderful audience, everybody. You guys are fantastic. I will see you all tomorrow, if not tonight. If it's tonight, it'll be on Twitch. So if you aren't following me there, you know where to find me. If you are, it's all good. All right. Well, now you know, Loyalty. That guy's a terrible human being. And I actually have the proof of that, so if he ever starts up anything, I will literally post it, and he does not want that. Good night, my people. Have fun, and I'll see you on the next one. See you all. See you all. Either tonight or tomorrow, my friends. Good night. Stay happy. Stay healthy. And Truffles, I will be as sassy as I want. Maybe I'm just born to be sassy. Maybe I'm born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Okay. Bye, guys.